Hey guys, Eric here, back outside at the Bethlehem Golf Club. I want to let you know what you're about to see in this video are driver distance tips specifically for senior golfers. Now what we did is we created a masterclass specifically for senior golfers. We've been working on this. We got a lot of feedback from you guys on the senior golfer video we did. We wanted to put a complete training program together from setup, through backswing, through downswing, through entire game training, practice routines, etc., specifically for you senior golfers. So if you're a senior golfer interested in getting better or know a senior golfer, click the link in the description down below to have all the details on our masterclass. Hope you guys enjoy this video. So we saw that angle of attack can literally get you to hit the ball 10, 20, 30, 40 yards farther. And in our example at 90 miles an hour, we gained 30 yards with just angle of attack. Now, how do we do that? Let's talk through the setup, backswing, and downswing pieces to help hit more up on the ball. Now, I think just knowledge is power in this, right? Just the idea that, hey, if I can learn to hit more up, I can get more distance is gonna help, but the how part will really take it to the next level. So everything always starts with setup. When I take my normal driver setup position, there's a couple main factors, 3 of them, that are going to affect angle of attack. The first one is tee height, right? So in a simple sense, the lower I would tee the ball, if I got it really, really low, I don't have a lot of room to get the club head through there to hit up on the ball. So the lower I tee the ball, usually the more down I hit. If I want to hit up on the ball, I want to make sure the ball is teed up relatively high. How high? Well, it's different per person. If you heard the old kind of half the ball above the top of the driver, half below, that's fine as a stock, but I would even go a little bit higher as you're practicing with this. The higher the ball's teed up, the more room the club has between the ground and the ball to work up. So tee the ball up high would be part number 1. Part number 2 would be where the ball is in your stance. The more forward the ball position towards your left shoulder or in front, the easier to hit up. And the more back the ball position, the harder to hit up, the more you would hit down. So ball more back, hit more down, hit it shorter, ball more forward, hit farther. I would say as a stock, when you take your setup position, I like the ball to be around, just forward of the shirt logo, maybe around the left armpit, left shoulder, or inside of left heel if you have a wide enough stance. So that would be part number 2. Tee it up, make sure the ball is forward enough. The third part is tilt. So if I were to kind of put a club up and down my back line or my spine, this is straight up and down. The more I tilt to the left at address, the more that would make me hit down on the ball. Fortunately for us, the more I tilt to the right would make it easier for me to hit up on the ball. When you tilt right, I do not want you to do it where your hips kick forward so your body tilts. Your hips stay where they're at and you add a little bit of a right side crunch so we have tilt. Most good, let's say drivers, let's say on the PGA Tour, would be tilted like 7 or 8 degrees. They have some tilt. Long drivers might be 10, 11, 12, 13 degrees. So some tilt at address. So those are the 3 main setup pieces. Ball's teed high enough, it's forward in my stance, and I have a little bit of tilt at address. I'd love to see your ankles at least shoulder width, probably farther than shoulder width as well for this. So that would be the setup pieces to help hit up. Now as we work back, what are we going to try and do? The same things as we're doing with our stock model. I want your hands to work in. I want the face to be tilted down. I want depth of the hands all the way back. I want big body turn. The more you turn back, not get off the ball this way, but get a big enough turn where your head stays behind the ball when you go up to the top, the easier it is to hit up on it. If I make a backswing with no turn and vertical like this, I'm going to hit more down. Would it be easier to hit up on a ball if I got more depth and swung the club more around my body like a baseball swing, or if I went really far up and down? Obviously more around my body would help, right? So that depth and turn during my backswing is going to help. During the downswing, what am I trying to do? Same thing, club head inside, and I'm trying to work this club more to the right. As I do my follow-through pieces, 2 things that can really help angle of attack. If I get the club head and shaft working more right and more vertical, will help to hit up. If I swing more left and more low, I'll hit more down. Okay, so same pieces for us. How about extension? Well, when I come through, the more my belt buckle goes forward, I kick my hips forward, chest up towards the sky, help hit up. And then the opposite of that, if I came through and my chest was down, butt was back, I would hit more down. So all the things we're doing already are gonna help our angle of attack. You have to make sure you get the setup pieces correct. The only other piece I want to mention that we haven't talked about in our stock model, because basically I'm saying get your setup good, do our stock model, it'll help hit up, is where your upper body goes during the downswing. So the only caveat I'd say is, hey, all of this, good, depth, good turn. When you come down, you have got to avoid your head moving too far forward because you're going to hit too far down. You want to make sure as you're coming down, we're going to the right, our head's staying behind the ball, behind the ball, behind the ball, as our right side, and we're getting our right shoulder through as we go through. So just watch that our head motion doesn't go too far forward. So if I'm trying to hit up, that's what I'm doing. Good setup, balls teed high, forward in my stance, left armpit, left shoulder, a little bit of tilt at address, and then the same pieces, depth and turn from the inside, high into the right. And if I put those together, that will get my angle of attack pattern nice and up. And I should be able to see a big difference in how high the ball launches, how far the ball carries in particular, and all of us, it'd be nice. 30 more yards, think about that, means 3 less clubs into the hole from there. So that's how you get the angle of attack up. Use our stock model, adjust some of the setup pieces in there. We'll get the ball launching higher and farther. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to learn more about our Golf Swing for Seniors Masterclass, the link will be in the description down below. Would love for you guys to see that entire product. Also, if you like this video, please do us a favor, click the like button down below. Click the notification bell. Also, please subscribe. Thank you guys.